Good morning or good evening, everyone. Today, let's talk about hair transplant in Europe in general, the costs, and then the things involved. Hair transplant has been the major problem of most of the people in Europe and the whole of the world. And people nowadays really want to get their hair back because they have lost them and they really want to look fresh as the way they used to be. So they decided, some of them decided to go through health tourism, and then health tourism is a means or is a system or is a process where a person travels from one country to another country to have it medical care as well as to combine with the tourism. Now, health tourism, which we know nowadays is the most common thing that we see, especially in Turkey, in Istanbul, Ankara, and the major bigger cities in Turkey. You see that most of the people come from Europe to Turkey to come and have their hair transplant. But the question is, why are people preferring Turkey to other country? Because it is not that easy to see someone to just leave his country and move to another country just to go and have medical care. There should be some reasons why he or she is doing that. Now, one of the reasons why people choose Turkey for their hair transplant is because when it comes to the medical, like health tourism in general in Turkey is the best now, because most of the people, when they come here, there are so many hospitals with the qualified doctors who are well trained and well experienced. Some of them are even professors in the universities. Some of them have their education in outside the United States and Europe as well. So they come back home and set up their own private hospital as well as they work in the government hospital also. Now, it doesn't matter how qualified or how good the thing is. The question is that how, if it is good and it is the service is also very better or than other places, why should I also come here? Because the key thing is that at the end of the day, it's the money that talks, not the. Someone can prefer to have a very low quality treatment simply because it is cheap, and then leave the others. So another reason why people come to Turkey is because the cost of the hair transplant is very affordable, reasonable as compared to other European countries. For example, let me give you some scenario. When it comes to health, like hair transplantation, for example, like the way they charge is different from other places. For example, they can give you a flat rate, and this flat rate, they can give you a flat rate that your hair transplant, the hair transplant they're going to carry on you is going to cost 1500 euro of 2000 euro, for example. So in that case, this comprises the accommodation, the airport pickup, the where to stay, and all the examinations they're going to carry on you, and like a full package. For example, this is me talking to one of the doctors here, arranging a treatment for someone from Germany, for example. And this likewise, some also prefer to do it on craft basis. So craft basis means they're going to make it craft basis. So in Turkey, there are some places they do it 1.225 an euro per craft, and some also do it 2, and some also even do 1. So depending on the hospital and the quality that the quality or the qualified doctor they have, the prices also varies. Now the next thing we are going to talk about is that which one should we choose? Is it a flat or the per craft charging? Now I always prefer for a person to go per like a flat rate, because flat rate anything can happen, for example. But if you go with per craft, the doctor can even say he's going to give you 5,000 craft and end up giving you 4,000. So at the end of the day, you pay extra 1,000, which is for free for them. So I always prefer for you to have it like a package before you do that. Now, there are some hospitals that are very good in this hair transplantation. Not every hospital. Some of them are not hospital. When you see them online, some of them are just like an agent that they're running, just like what I'm doing. Some of them they're just like an agent. So in order for you to have contact with the hospital or the doctor himself, I'm going to leave my number on the screen over there. You can contact me. Then I will explain everything to you in detail, step by step, how you should go about it. Then if you are good with it, we take it from there. So another thing that I would say is that not all hospitals are very good in hair transplant. There are some ups and downs also when it comes to taking hair transplant, because it's like a business that everyone is doing. They don't really pay much attention to the quality of the services sometimes they do give, because some of them are just a middleman that they do the work. So I have some specific hospital that I'm working with, and these hospitals are well accredited hospital that has been in the system for so long that they will not do anything to tarnish their image. when it comes to treatment, they always want to have a very good name outside Turkey as well as internal Turkey. So, and that is it. Those of you who are interested in hair transplant, I'm going to leave my number as I said previously on the screen, and then we take it from there. So see you.